It's crazy record for what his numbers actually are. So maybe test him early if you're the Pens and see if you can get some quick lead in this game.
Here's Pettersson back in his own end. The bank pass finds Lars Eller. Feed intercepted by Seth Jarvis. And here's Jordan Staal, began his career in Pittsburgh. The centering pass, they score! Jordan Martinook, the hand-eye, 52 seconds in, and Carolina strikes first.
And that one right there, turning that puck over, that's what Mike Sullivan talked about it this morning. North-south, this team comes at you fast, and they can turn a turnover into the back of your net real quick, and you saw it right there.
Pass deflected by Ryan Shea, who's back in the Penguins lineup. Jack St. Ivany, a scratch tonight. Shea has not played since October 20th against Winnipeg. H's a drive, kicked out by Nedeljkovic. Bunting, a heavy hit on Brent Burns behind the net. Picks it up, finds Puljujärvi with a shot. Held on to by Kochetkov. Matt Grzelcyk, nice lead pass for Crosby over the line. He'll drop it, Letang picks it up, spins off Kochetkov. He'll wrist it, blocker to side by Kochetkov. 7-game point streak, and you heard Rupper mention 17 points in the 7-game point streak. Just absurd stuff. Pens race back in. Raquel curling, dragging, shot stopped by Kochetkov, and the rebound was there, but the Pens couldn't stuff it in. Here's Pettersson to Carlson. His shot tipped by Crosby. Great save, Kochetkov. He lost the helmet, but he's got the puck. He must have heard Mike Rupp talking about him. An extra burr in his saddle for Drew O'Connor as the Hurricanes come back in. Aho's got it across. Roslovic scores. Jack Roslovic wide open down the slot, and it's 2-0 Carolina.
That was a smooth shot there by Jack Roslovic. He's got 8 goals now on the season, and they're just kind of coming in. You got options galore. You got Svechnikov for a one-timer. You've got right in the middle of the ice to Roslovic, or you've got Sebastian Aho taking himself. I mean, can't give those types of looks to a team like this.
Walker's pass banks through center. Robinson misfires. Pittsburgh back in. Lazat's pass comes to Beauvillier. Stick save by Kochetkov. Staal's pass knocked down by Raquel. Letang off a body to center, deflects right to Crosby. Here he comes. He's got help in front. Raquel getting a piece. Kochetkov.
Big shocker. Sidney Crosby backhand. Perfect feed to Raquel.
Back around it comes. Grzelcyk after it. Takes it at the point. Across for Malkin. In the slot, Raquel. Down low for Carlson. Looking in front. Save Kochetkov a couple times as Raquel banged away.
He was going to hang out there, continue to, but Raquel pushing it through and slashing through. You got to have some of those elements.
Back underway for the second period. Sidney Crosby wins the opening faceoff, and the puck right out of play into the Penguins bench. And here's Grzelcyk carrying it ahead for Pittsburgh. He'll drop it back for Rickard Raquel. Malkin right back to Raquel. Leaves it for Bunting. He'll throw it to the net. Malkin's tip is stabbed by Kochetkov.
I like what Gino does. All you got is a deflection. Quick play here, and Bunting pulls up, fires it in.
Malkin for Raquel. Across to Grzelcyk. Right back to Rickard Raquel. Up high, it's Bunting turning, shooting, deflected by Malkin. Loose in front. Kochetkov, full extension, stops Raquel in tight.
Making this save. And I like just spreading out up top, getting the movement, Bunting getting lost up high, and just keeping it simple. Chuck it towards the net. I mean, it feels kind of weird.
Back up top, Grzelcyk to Malkin. Grzelcyk again. Raquel in front. Crosby's redirect is stoned by Kochetkov.
Tempo a little back and forth, but this is the great looks here, and probably the best look. We see Sid dropping down that one knee. He doesn't miss that very often, but Pyotr Kochetkov absolutely covering that low ice. And watch this angle right here. Sid usually is a little further
in the NHL at 23.5, and it doesn't take much effort to look at your screen and see the Penguins have 20 and we're not even at the midway point of this game yet. So they are doing things to the Hurricanes that are not usually done to them, except they're not scoring, and the Hurricanes score again. Just quick puck movement around the zone. Jack Roslovic has his second, and it's 3-0 Carolina.
He's got 9 goals now on the season, 0 assists. So, I mean, he's an absolute sniper right now for this Canes squad, and you can see it on that shot. Just finding that weak side, open ice.
Able to get it down low to Bunting. Bumped by Jarvis, it comes back to Carlson. Wrist shot, tip, save Kochetkov. It's dug free, loose at the side of the net and squirts wide.
And this is the one we were talking about prior, just the jump in there and jar that thing loose, and that's how close. You see Lizotte trying to pull a stick back out.
O'Connor steals it. Penguins may have a chance here. O'Connor looking ahead to Beauvillier. He's tangled up, works through it, flicks it back in front. Kochetkov, a couple saves on Achari in tight.
Obstruction, a little hooking call up in the neutral zone, but Achari tries to grab this one out of the air, and you got to give credit to Carolina. The last couple shifts when the Sid line's been out there, they've been playing in the offensive zone.
Svechnikov off the post on the draw. Picked up by Carolina. Aho, low to high, Slavin. One-timer scores.
When we go back to that first period, I think this would be a completely different game if it's just those odd man rushes against for the Penguins. It hurt as well. It's good for both parties, and it certainly has been just that so far in this young season.
Kotkaniemi will connect to Chatfield. A couple assists on the night for the undrafted defenseman. Natchez back in front, they score. Eric Robinson, the redirect to the back of the net. Marty Natchez has points in 8 straight, and the Hurricanes have a 5-0 lead.
It starts behind their own net. Just a exit, clean exit out of the zone. Chatfield drives it, drops, and then look at this dish.
Orlov's pass out through center. Aho chipped away from him by Letang. He'll start the Penguins back the other way. Lizotte banks it towards Puljujarvi. His wrist shot saved Kochetkov and rolls behind him. Lizotte scores! Mad scramble in front, and Blake Lizotte has his second of the season.
Gets rattling around, you see it again. Puljujarvi just throws this thing on the net. Trickles through, Bunting going in there crashing, I think creates a little bit of chaos at the cage, and Blake Lizotte, it's gonna be a great angle right here. Just watch him wire that.
Penguins, a little bit of a surge here after that goal to get on the board and break the shutout bid for Kochetkov. Achari, nice move. The stuff attempt was blocked. Letang's rebound kept out. How did the third try stay away?
Here's that flurry at the net. He's just flopping all over it.
Sean Walker scoops it deeper. Robinson had the 5th of the 5 Carolina goals tonight. Natchez in front, Kotkaniemi robbed by Nedeljkovic.
You can see below the goal line there, just a little push in the back, and Natchez gets the puck and finds that soft area. I mean, that's about as perfect of a look as you can get from Kotkaniemi.
Mike Sullivan puts the Crosby, Malkin, Raquel line back out there. Bouncing puck eludes Letang. Jarvis was hunting that, and he comes up with it. Into the slot for Stahl, makes a move, holding, centering. Nedeljkovic stops the redirect from Martinook, and he covers up.
You see, Gino's kind of sealing the wall. I think he thought he had all the holes covered, and that puck somehow gets by. Then Martinook with that open-faced wedge just tries to, right there, pull a Crosby, and
Drury will lift it out to center, and that'll do it for this one. The Carolina Hurricanes run over the Penguins. 5-1 the final score here tonight.